Old Detailing Dude. Merry Christmas, everybody. So, and Happy New Year. Today, we're doing a Nighthawk takeover. And the reason why I'm doing a Nighthawk takeover is I just got the new version of CTX version 2. This one also is 2000 to 1. Unbelievable, 2000 to 1. And now the owner said I can tell you what this is. This is also Nighthawk's new rinseless that is called TTR, 2000 to 1. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna compare this door and that door with both rinseless from Nighthawk. Now I made some videos earlier for Nighthawk with the testing samples, and I was told that I was doing non-dirty cars. Well, I think this is kind of a dirty car today, so go ahead and check that out. And we're gonna use 2 red sponges, all right? And you're gonna see that nothing in here, and nothing in there, okay? And nothing in here, okay? Nothing in there, all right? So we're gonna put the sponges on the car right now, and then we're gonna make our dilutions. So each one is 11.5 gallons. I'm sorry, 11.5 liters. So we only need 6 mLs. This is 5 mLs, right there. That's 5. And we'll do a little dash extra just to be safe. So that's about 6 mLs in there. All right, same thing over here, 2000 to 1. This is 5 mL cap. And then we're gonna do, there we go, and a little dab extra to do you. All right, wow, that smells nice. You like that smell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's like watermelon.
Okay. So look at that. We're gonna mix it up a little bit. Now both of these are highly concentrated products. Normally I use my mitt slide, but I'm not using mitt slide today because I got my new Nighthawk bucket. And in the new Nighthawk bucket came the new CTX. So I was excited to try it. All right, we're gonna, there we go. It's probably more than you need, but that's okay. There we go, and we're gonna put that sponge in there. And as you know, I'm a big believer in letting the sponges soak in the product you're going to use to really get it in there. And both these are very heavy surfactant-based products. The TTR is 100% surfactant, whereas the CTX is a hybrid. All right. And we'll put this in here. And we're gonna pump these up and spray the panels and go from there. So we're gonna use TTR on the driver's side door, and this is the driver's side passenger, the rear door. And again, I always believe in squeezing your sponges full of the product you're using that day. And as you see, we're not using anything else. Everything, as always, on my videos are non-sponsored. I do not have any codes, any affiliate links. This is just my opinion and my experience. And we're gonna try to put each one of these on here for at least a minute. Okay. Not very good. I don't have enough pressure. This guy's leaking all over the place. Dang, this thing is too tight maybe. But anyway, there you go. That is TTR. And I'm not sure I did a very good job on that, but we're gonna do it that way. And this is CTX. And this one I know works better. These are both foaming pump sprayers, but obviously these are not foaming products. That's one of the reasons why. If I could actually get the cap on, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? There we go. It's not on correctly. These are the cheap Miralax knockoffs. And these are good. They're just not as good as the Miralax, obviously. And nowhere near the IKs. Yeah, it's not on correctly. again, don't blame the product, blame me. Yep, this is not on correctly again. So we're just gonna throw it on the car. Instead of spraying it, we're just gonna throw it on the car. How's that sound, folks? Because I'm not doing this right. There we go, that's pretty soaked, I think, all right? So let's go back to the TTR, and we're only using one sponge, which is clean. And here we go, starting with the mirror. Look at that, took that right off. Right at the top. Look at that. That's some serious dirt on there. Okay, ready? In the sponge, in the bath. One dunk, all gone. Okay, I didn't rub it against the grit guard. Here we go for the door. Look at that dirt. Look at that dirt on there. That's a lot of dirt. Ready? Look at the one dunk. Ready? One dunk. Gone. Love that one dunk test, which means absolutely nothing. And here we go. Boom. The rest of the dirtiest part of the door. Flip it over. And now we're going to dry it. Now that's pretty slick. Now we're taking a 2000 GSM towel right here. Start at the top again. Go side to side. As you can see, it's very slick. I'm putting no pressure. There we go. And how's that door look, folks? And how about that mirror? How's that look? Look pretty good? All right, now we're going to do the CTX. And the reason why it foams is it's got the surfactant, but this is a polymer. And again, it's 2000 to 1. Okay, clean sponge. Ready? We start at the top as we always do. Okay, this is definitely slicker because it has the polymer. Look at the dirt. One dunk. I don't see any more dirt. Okay. Look at that. Look at that dirt. Gonna flip over. Now that is some serious cleaning power. Look at this. Ready? It's all dirty. One dunk. All gone. Now we're using a different drying towel. The last one was gray. This one is blue. Okay. It's already got a stain on there. That's not from today. And here we go. Look at that. That's Nighthawk, folks. If you're not buying Nighthawk or using Nighthawk, you are missing out. Look at that. Look how clean that is. Look at that gloss. Look at that gloss. No toppers. Haven't stopped to do any toppers. No pauses. So look at that. How was that? Now that was a dirty car. Love to hear your comments. Thanks so much for watching. Again, this is Tim from This Old Detailing Dude. No sponsors, no links, no nada. Go to Nighthawk Brand USA if you're interested. I have no affiliation with the company. All right, I purchased these products with my own money. Thanks so much.